Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mercy here again. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If this is your first time, you're welcome. All right, as you can see, I'm in the office today. So I just want to show you what a lesson plan is like and how I plan my lessons. So I'm just here to introduce the video because you'll just be seeing more of what I'm doing. So I'll be showing you. I have here my laptop. Let me show you here. Okay, so here. So I'll be showing you how I prepare my lessons and how I prepare my activities. So stay tuned and I hope you learn one or two from this video. So my lesson plan is usually in a tabular form like this. I start with basic information such as my name, my date, then subject and topic, the grade level, class, and the number of students. Then I go into learning objectives, which will include, the three domains of education or the three domains of learning. Then I go into previous knowledge. That's what the students already know. Then next, I talk about our student learning profile. This is simply how you're going to ensure inclusiveness, that the fast learners and the slow learners, how you're going to be able to carry them along. So for me, I'll be grouping them into 4, and the physically challenged, I will assist. Then I also write down my teaching materials. I'm using PPTs, flashcards, iPads, and worksheets. Okay, so that being done, then I go into the lesson plan proper. So I'll start with my review or warm up, where I'll introduce the topic by asking questions. I'll distribute paper and ask them questions to write down their answers. Are you a good boy? Are you a bad girl? Or do you make people laugh? So I provide sentence patterns for them to use to answer this question. It takes 5 minutes. Yeah, it takes 5 minutes to answer this question. Then I'll start my teaching, which is my presentation. It takes 10 minutes. Here I go into, telling them what personality traits are all about. And I'll highlight that there are positive personality traits. There are negative personality traits. This is where I make use of my PPT slides. I'm showing them slides, describing or illustrating these things. Then finally, I give them activities to do. The worksheet, I distribute the worksheet to help them to have a self-reflection, think about themselves, and be able to identify their own personality trait. Then finally, after the activities, I check for understanding or wrap up, where I ask them concept check questions. This is a learner-centered kind of teaching. So the principle is teaching 30%, learning 70%. So the student do more of the work. Teaching here is learner-centered. The focus is on the student. So I give them the worksheet. In the course of them doing these activities, they learn better and understand the concept I'm trying to teach. So next, I'll be talking about the slides. So yeah, for my slides, I like to use Google Slides or Canva. Oh, the days I'm lazy, I'll just download slides from Twinkle. But for this particular topic, I use Canva slides. So this is a template on Canva. I just customized it to suit my lesson. So here I stated my lesson objectives, just like the ones I have in my lesson plan. Remember, I said it should cover the 3 domains of teaching. So then next, I show them this picture as an introduction or, warm up, where I'm asking them questions. I'm showing them these pictures. Have you been in this situation? How did you handle it? What will you do if you're in this kind of situation? I show them this one again, a boy helping an old lady cross the road. Have you been there? What did you do? Then another one, a boy saw a wallet and he returned it to the lost but found box. Have you been in that kind of situation? What will you do if you find yourself in this situation? Which was why I was asking them, are you a good boy or a bad girl? All right. So after I've collected their answers, then I go into my lesson proper. I discuss with them what personality traits are. I try to make my grammar as simple as possible. because, you know, my students, their English level is not that high. So I use a lot and lots of pictures. So I show pictures of a boy being generous, giving, sharing. So the emphasis on this lesson is, you know, I emphasize on good personality traits. So I mention some of the good personality traits, show them some of the good personality traits. You know, I also emphasize that there are good and there are bad, but my emphasis are more on the good. So I show more good personality traits: brave, quiet, shy, curious. These are all good personality traits, which I'll be using pictures to demonstrate them. And my co-teacher will also help, you know, with translations when the need arises. Then I also mentioned some bad or negative personality traits. You know, then I start to show them pictures. So this picture is illustrating kind. So, you know, I drill them on vocabularies, drill them on these vocabularies: kind, funny, you know, so that they understand it better. And with the help of these pictures, they understand what I'm trying to say. Generous, you know, we try to make sentences. Honest, we try to make sentences with honest, you know, in the course of the teaching. Yeah, this is going to take, you know, time. So you have to be time conscious too. Then I show another picture here: helpful, respectful, you know, different pictures illustrating this personality trait. And we try to make sentences with each of these personality trait. You know, creative, which I show pictures illustrating creative. Then I can also ask questions: who is creative in the class? You know, everyone will start raising their hand. It will make your class will be so fun and engaging, because when I ask, who do you think is creative in the class? They'll start talking. You see them talking among themselves, thinking, who do you think is creative? Who do you think is generous? Who do you think, you know, it creates a kind of debate. So finally, I give my worksheet. I created this worksheet on Canva. So I distribute this worksheet to them, you know, for them to have a self-reflection. They'll identify which of this personality trait best describes them. And then they'll come out, you know, and make sentences. You know, my name is Jane. I am creative. I am funny. I am shy. I am hardworking. So you pick as many as you want. This is how I prepare my lesson plan. And at the end of this worksheet, I ask concept check questions, we review, and that's the end of the class. Thank you so much for coming with me. I hope you learned something. Sometimes I also use QReport. In maybe my next video, I'll also share, you know, how I use QReport and other websites to make my lesson fun and engaging. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Okay, that's all I'll be sharing for now. From time to time, I'll also try to bring up more updates or whatever, any new knowledge I get concerning teaching here, because I've actually learned a lot teaching here. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. Please like, comment, share, leave a comment. If you have a question, leave it to the comment section, and please do subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.